Hello, everybody. It's your baby boomer Kitty Lane from the Peninsula in Virginia. And I am here with another Create and Relate. So today, I had a little bit of a yarn haul and other stuff. First of all, you see why I had to rinse my mouth out. That's my weakness, y'all. I love goobers. So every time I go to Dollar Tree, I get me a box of goobers. And they don't go very often. So I went for the sole purpose of getting popsicle sticks and gloves because my hands froze between taking the kids to the bus stop this morning and traveling on my scooter to everywhere I needed to go today. My hands froze. So they have these little bitty teensy weensy. You can't see the difference, but there they go. Yeah. See? They don't look like they fit, but they are so stretchy and so cozy. So if you need gloves, I'm pretty sure they will be flying off the shelves, because if it's in the 30s here on the East Coast of Virginia, it's going to be a cold winter. Some of you already have snow. I love snow. I do. But I love it more when I'm ready for it. I love it more when I can get out and play in it. I'm not in that situation right now. But I'm sure I'll love it just the same, because I think it's so pretty. And I love to see it when it's falling. And being that I don't have to drive in it this year, makes it all the better. I just hope folks who come to this parking lot know how to drive. Because I am not trying to become anybody's hood ornament. So, you see that I got myself a pair of gloves. Well, for some reason, I can't shop for just me. I got a granddaughter who has very long fingers, and these are just as stretchy. Mine are kind of furry. These are not furry at all. So, and not only do I have a granddaughter, I have a grandson. He has long fingers as well. Grandma's the only one that got stuck with short hands. But it's all good. Everything I need from them, they got it. And that includes their mom. Their mom takes such good care of me. So that was my Dollar Tree haul. I did get another pack of goobers because one of my grands like goobers too. And I got a pack of Snickers because the other one likes Snickers. So all in all, I think it was around $8, if I'm not mistaken, is what I spent at Dollar Tree. No, that's the wrong one. $7.77. So that wasn't bad. Less than $10. Then, because they didn't have any popsicle sticks, they usually have 100 popsicle sticks for $1.25. Well, they didn't have it. So I had to go across the street to Michael's and get their expensive popsicle sticks. Oh. And that's because that's the way I want to do my raffle. And sometimes you got to pay to play. So that's what I had to do. They were $4.49, which came to $4.78. So that was a little less than $5. Then that was store number 2. I came to my favorite place, and I have learned that when I go into Joann's, we go check the clearance section first. So I got this bag. This is handmade, and it's got the sewing machine on it. And even though I know how to sew, I don't sew, but I know how to. I'm very familiar with how to. My aunt made sure that I'm dropping stuff, y'all. Pay me no mind. And I went to Joann's with a specific thought in mind. I really like the way I shopped at Joann's today. So, I can tell you that my total came to $53. And that was because I rounded up to give to CHKD. CHKD, the Children's Hospital of the King's Daughters, was very good to us when my granddaughter was a patient there 3 times. And I think I told you all when she was born with a condition called Hirschsprung's disease, which meant that part of her digestive system was not working. So she was born there and went through exploratory surgery before she even came home. And then she was in NICU because she wasn't passing her bowels. And for a while we had to assist with that. When she was almost 5 months old, she was about 4.5 months old. It was right around Christmas time. She had to have her large intestines, her rectum, and her colon removed. No, she does not have a colostomy bag. When you see her, she is full of energy. It's just that she digests food a little faster than some of the rest of us. So I didn't mind rounding up to make that even money. I gave myself a $70 budget on yarn and materials. And even with the candy, right now I'm looking at, say $13. We'll round everything up. 5 and 8 is 13. Forgive me, you all, I have a headache. So, my Joanne stop. So, you know that I've been working on this mitered blanket. And when it came to the ombre that I was using, I thought just by looking at it that it would be enough to add the 4 corners. As I worked 5 rows up on one corner, I realized it wasn't going to be enough. So I just did 5 rows around towards each corner. Realizing at that point that I needed at least 2 more balls of the ombre. Of course, I could not find the color that I wanted. But I thought of a future project. And being that the ombres were buy 2 get 1 free, y'all know it had to be purple. You know it had to be purple. You know me. So you know it had to be purple. And this is in the colorway of Chi. Yeah. Very Chi. Of course, we know that it is for worsted weight. It works really well with a solid 3 worsted weight. You can feel the difference very slightly, but it does not compromise the sizing of your project. It's so good. it's so good. I really enjoy working with the mandala ombre. It is 150 grams, 344 yards, 315 meters, 100% acrylic. It does recommend the wait a minute, y'all. Hold up. Wait a minute. Let me put some eyesight in it. I'm assuming, and I know we shouldn't do that, but I can't see this. I can't see it at all. I really cannot see what size hook it recommends. I'm assuming it's an I. I would say between an H and an I. There it is. It is I. So 5.5. Of course, it works well with the J, a 6.0. If you want a really, really tight stitch, go with an H. If you want it super, super tight, if you choose to do amigurumi with this, amigurumi with this. If I say the word wrong, please charge it to my head and not to my heart. I have trouble with that one. But if you choose to make plushies out of this, I can do that. Then you might want to go with a G. I'm just saying. But I did get these. I also, going back to my mitered, and being that they didn't have the colorway that I wanted, I thought about it. I'm like, this is real orangey and peachy and kind of fruity, like even the flesh tone or the cream is kind of like a really light banana, and the flesh tone, you could almost call it a coconut, and I was like, well, when I stay with the fruit theme and go with, I think it has become my favorite of the Big Twist Value Pound Plus, and that's the watermelon. This is exactly what I need for this. Hold on, please. Okay, everybody, I'm back. Sorry about that. See, for y'all, I was only gone for but I was gone for a minute. But anyway, you see that they fit. Like I said, hold your hand all the way open. Open your hand all the way like that. This hand. Yes. See? And there's still some stretchability in there. Have to wait for baby girl. But he got gloves. And he said he loves them. So grandma did a good thing. Why don't you take your gloves off and either go in here, wash your hands, or wait for your sister. Wash your hands and go get you some chicken. Pull.
Yeah.
Yep, just take it out real fast. See?
Essie has gloves. Thank you.
Hers are right here.
I know. Those are for her.
They are for her. That's right. And I'll give those to her when she comes out. Okay? So you go ahead on and get ready to eat. I love you. Okay, so we talked about the watermelon to go with, and I think we're going to call this fruit salad. We're going to call it the mitered fruit salad.
I'm going to wash my hands.
Okay, you're fine. Okay, so you know that the watermelon and the chi did not come to $53. No, they didn't. But no, this is not orange. This is, I believe it's varsity red. Varsity Red. That's what it is. Upside down, I read that it is a 3-weight. It says it takes one of these to make an adult sweater. Well, it may be, but maybe for a regular size, but I'm a big girl. So it's going to take more than one. It says it takes 3 to make a blanket. What I'm going to be making with this is probably about the size of a blanket. So I had to get another one. We do know that each one of these is 1,093 yards, 1,000 meters, and it's 17.6 ounces. That's 1.6 ounces more than a pound, which is why it's called a value pound plus. So hold on, and I got you, okay? You can come on in. Go take your shoes off and then come back. So I got the 3 that I need. Now, what I'm going to make out of these, even though it's no surprise, I kind of want to work with it first before I reveal it. It is something that is going to be useful on my scooter. But like I said, I want to work with it first and see how it turns out. The idea came to me, it started coming to me last night. But this morning when I took the kids over to the bus stop, and it was so cold, and we were freezing, I knew right away that we needed gloves. I have a blanket on my scooter, and I kind of wrapped them up in the blanket. These are for you. You're welcome.
Can I try them on?
Of course you can try them on.
Hey, are these both of them? No.
It's just one pair.
Okay. Try this again. It's kind
Hold on,
of
we're trying on gloves. Come on over.
It's kind of strange because it's 2, but it's actually 1.
Yeah. Push your hand in. Push your hand in. There you go. Now let's do the other one. Come on, baby. Push your hand in.
She loves the gloves. That's
Well, let her say it. You like the gloves?
And loved it.
And you love it. Okay, cool.
Da, 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 da.
There you go. Okay.
Thank you.
So I picked those up for you all today. Okay.
I could show her. Hey, Dad, where are these?
So we got chicken. And use that box first that's sitting in your space.
Okay.
So get you a little small salsa. Or you can get a plate. You can open the pack and get a plate. And get your piece of chicken. I'd rather you just do one piece at a time.
Okay.
If you want more, when you finish the one piece, you can go back and get more.
Oh, excuse me. I have 1 pizza left in my box, so can I eat that too?
You certainly can.
Thank you. After the chicken. First the chicken. Can I take off my gloves?
Of course you can, baby.
Yeah, I don't want them to get all messy.
I understand. She is such a little diva. She said, and can I take off my gloves? I don't want them to get messy.
I would love some pizza.
Okay, baby. So we had pizza for dinner last night. And we have Domino's, where Domino's tells you that you can always save pizza for the next day. And they always save pizza for the next day. And instead of chicken, they want pizza, which is fine. Which is fine. That just means that we can roll chicken over to dinner. Fix us some rice and gravy and some veggies. We set. So, My haul from Joann's was $53, which means I spent a total of $69. So I'm $6 to the good. Call me a shopper. I'm proud of myself. That $6 is gonna go right in the little spot, so that if something comes up and I want to get something else, I'll have the means to do so. I guess I can say it's gone, but this was actually gifted to me. Last night I went over to Walmart, still looking for black in the mainstay. I found black in mainstay, but it's the anti-peeling, which I compared the two, and they look pretty much the same, only one has a little fuzz and the other one doesn't. So I hope that this is enough to complete the poncho, the coffee and cream poncho that I was working on. So I'm planning on doing that. I am planning on finishing the fruit salad, and I am going to also work more on my sweater. Yeah, and this is just for those who haven't seen it. I'm still like the same place. I'll push this back so that you can see how far I've gotten. I'm just gonna hold the back up to the front, and you still can't see it, but it is covering the fupa. Just about. So I still have the rest of the blue, and I want to end on the gray with the panels, and then I'll start with my sleeves and the front and back. Or should I say the top of the back panel and the lapels. So that's where I am. That's what I'm doing. Been out and busy most of the day, and I'm gonna work on this headache. So in the meantime, in between time, don't forget to love yourselves, because that is the greatest love of all. And you can't love others the way they deserve to be loved if you don't love yourself the way that you deserve to be loved. And you deserve the best. Before I leave, thank you to all of my subscribers. Please remember to hit that like button when you come in. It's free. It's just a click. And if you see that bell, hit the one with the dimples so that you'll always know when I'm dropping fresh content. Share. Please comment. I got the best comment in the world the other night when someone was expressing to me that I moved a little fast with the ASL, but I do have plans about that. We're going to finish this year out with me going at this pace, but at the start of next year, we're going to start over. We're going to do it a little differently. We're going to still incorporate it with the crocheting. We're going to try to learn more crocheting terms and just make it fun. Because lots of times when you incorporate fun in it, it's easier to learn. I have something on my screen, which every time I sit back, makes it look like I got something under my eye right here. But I got it, so it's gone. And please keep Mama Kayla in prayer. Please keep Mama Kayla in prayer. Outside of that, those of you who don't play bingo with Auntie Carrie, Auntie Maureen, and Auntie Mara, you might want to consider, and Auntie Froggy, you might want to consider it. It is so much fun. It is so much fun. So when you see that they're having bingo, just pop in and see what it's about. I had no idea. As long as I've been looking at it, I was like, So how do they give out cards? How do they determine, you know what I'm saying? I'm thinking that like we do at the family reunions when we have the Zoom family reunion, they give out digital cards. You get a certain number and you got to write your numbers down yourself and play bingo as you go. And when you call a bingo, you just call out your card number. Kind of like they do when you go out and play bingo. They have like a 3 or 4 digit number on the packs. You call out that pack number and they can check the bingo and see if it's valid. So that's what I was thinking it was. And I was like, yeah, well, I'm assuming that you have to join at a certain time and yada, yada, yada. I just kept going on, giving myself all kinds of excuses as to why not to try, this bingo. So I popped in one day last week and hold on, please. It's my daughter. Sorry about that. I'm back. I have a daughter who's like on vacation right now. Well, actually, her boo is celebrating her birthday today, and they're going to one of the places that's on my bucket list. They're in Las Vegas, y'all. I'll get there soon, I hope. But and before my 65th birthday, I certainly will. But I wanted to show you my yarn haul for the day. I wanted to remind you to please keep Mama Kayla in prayer. Also, keep an eye out on my channel. I am dropping clues periodically. I will be dropping clues up until the 18th. And after the 18th, you have until the 23rd to submit your answers on the under the video that says submit all answers here. Once you submit your answers and once we gather all that information, because if we get more than 5 people, you think about it, each person has got to have at least 5 answers right. I've got to put their information on a popsicle stick. So I have to set aside time to do that. 5 people is 25 entries. So that's 25 popsicle sticks that I'm going to have to fill out. And, if we got 10 people, that's 50. So forth and so on. And that's at least. Now, if they get all 15 points, then it's 15 points per person, 15 popsicle sticks per person. So the more you get right, the more you have chances to win. You have to get at least 5 of the questions or parts of the question correct. And what I mean by that, there are some 3-point questions, there are some 2-point questions, there are some 1-point questions. Out of all of them, if you get the 2 3-point questions correct, you get 6 entries. But whatever your total is, it has to come up to 5. Say in the 3-parter, you only get 1 right, and you get 2 of the 2-pointers. You get credit for that part of the one that you got correct. As long as you have 5 out of the 15 possible answers correct, then you will get 5 entries. So the least amount you can get in is 5. The max you can get is 15. So I just say go for it. The drawing will be held on the 28th. I'm shooting for live. It depends on circumstances. My health has been up and down. If my health is not the greatest, then I am going to have it at my best moment during that day, and it's still going to be videoed so that you can see it, that nothing has been manipulated. And then later on, I'm confusing myself. Later on that evening, I will announce the winner, or during that video, whenever we have the drawing, I will announce the winner. I'm losing track. I am so sorry. I got both grandbabies right here, and they're looking like they got something to say. Hold on one second. Yes.
My pizza's too hard. Why I bought it? It was too hard.
What do you want me to do about it? I'm just asking. What did you need for me to do? Did you heat it up?
No, because says too hard.
If you heat it up, it'll soften up some. Okay?
I was just here for me.
But you heated up your food. If you heat it up, baby, it'll soften up. Okay? If it's just one slice, just do it for the 30 seconds. Okay?
Maybe one more time.
Okay. So, recap. Between now and the 18th, all the questions will be in, all of the clue questions. And you have until the 23rd when I drop the video that says submit all answers here. I'll try to do it like right after midnight so that you know that this is the video where you are to submit all your answers. Do not put answers under the corresponding clue question video. Okay? This way it keeps it fair. Everybody gets the same options to go back and do research, relook at videos, find the right videos. There are clues in all of the videos. Every answer is in a video of mine, but they're not marked where. Okay? And on the 23rd at midnight, all of your answers, any answers that come in after midnight will not qualify. I will have a cutoff point. I will see that cutoff point. And anything that comes in after midnight Eastern Standard Time on the 23rd will not be counted. On the 28th, I will have the drawing either by regular video or by live. It depends on everything that's going on around me. We've had sicknesses to run through the house. My health has been up and down. But either way, it will be on video and you will see it being done. You have until, that's on the 28th, you have until midnight of the 30th to acknowledge you being the winner. So you will have at least a whole day. Okay? More than likely a day and a half. Maybe closer to 2 days. But it's whenever the kids are up and we can make but you'll have at least 24 hours to get back with me with an acknowledgement video. The only thing I want you to let me know in that email, is that you were the winner and that you know that you won. And then I will email you back with instructions of letting me know where to send your item or your prize. Some people don't like to use their home address. Some people decide, right at the last minute that they want to go a different route. But I want to do it the other way for a couple of reasons. Things have a bad habit of going into my spam box. So if you send me a couple of emails, a few emails, that's fine as long as it's done before midnight. Because that's when I'm going to start checking it. I'm going to start checking it like right around 11:55 if I have not seen it before. I'm going to start checking it around then. And then I'm giving myself, that little space. Either way, just get it in by the 30th by midnight to let me know that you got that you acknowledge being a winner. I will send you a confirmation email, and then from there it should be just one more exchange and I'll be sending your package. Okay? So I am about to call it a day on the video, and I'm going to get back to the other videos that I have not seen for today, and I am going to tell you what I always tell you, that I love you. I really love you. And we'll get back to the ASL a little later or tomorrow. But until then, I want you guys to really take it easy. Don't forget what I said. Love yourself, Love yourself. Love yourself. That's mama talking now. Okay? Because I mean it. I love you guys. Until we see each other again. Peace.